Assalamu alaikum. I'm Ibrahim Hooper with CAIR's News Update. This week, CAIR's Florida chapter called for the public's help in finding a driver who tried to run a Muslim woman off the road because of her hijab.
It wasn't her aggressive driving that sparked a road rage incident. Instead, this Osceola County woman is convinced that her Islamic attire was to blame.
When he notices me and he registers that, I'm covered, I'm obviously not like everybody else, he became really, really angry. At this point, he grabs a red flannel shirt from his passenger side seat. He wraps it on his head, and he starts moving his head from side to side, obviously to mock and imitate my headscarf.
In Oklahoma, CAIR called for a law enforcement training organization to drop its support for anti-Muslim speakers at a seminar in that state's legislature.
The Oklahoma chapter of the Council on American Islamic Relations, known as CAIR, is speaking out about speakers coming to an event at the state capitol Friday.
We're asking CLEAT to drop the credits that could go towards this training that's featuring anti-Muslim speakers.
CLEAT stands for Council on Law Enforcement Education and Training. CAIR Director Adam Sultan tells us the Counterterrorism Caucus of the Oklahoma Legislature is hosting a seminar with CLEAT involvement with speakers that CAIR opposes.
It's concerning because the speakers, Frank Gaffney, Lieutenant Jerry Boykin, and Claire Lopez, who works with Frank Gaffney, all of them are affiliated or are directly anti-Muslim and anti-Islamic in their speech, in the things they do, in their actions.
CAIR's Minnesota chapter succeeded in convincing a school in that state to drop an anti-Muslim speaker who claims America is at war with Islam.
The day will come and Muslim America will have the upper hand, and they will kill your children for not eating what is life.
CAIR's Philadelphia chapter held an interfaith news conference outside a Delaware mosque that was targeted by vandals. In Connecticut, CAIR joined with the NAACP in condemning hate graffiti targeting an African-American family.
There's no place for this hate in our city.
Community activists are calling for local and possible federal law enforcement to investigate. For nearly 3 weeks, the family has had to face these words every day.
And CAIR welcomed the arrest of a man who confessed to burning down a Missouri mosque. In Washington, D.C., CAIR staffers took part in a rally to call for an end to massive NSA spying on law-abiding Americans. CAIR also joined a call for a Justice Department probe of the NYPD's spying on Muslims.
Robert McCaw is Government Affairs Manager at the Council on American Islamic Relations. Joins me now from Washington, D.C. Good to have you with us. First of all, what sort of impact has this had on the Muslim community in New York?
It's had a very chilling effect. It affects the community from a religious, a business, and a social standpoint. Mosque leaders are afraid to speak lest they're being spied upon. Congregants are afraid to attend their mosque lest they be followed. Students are afraid to organize. Community organizations are afraid to assemble and provide services.
To receive CAIR updates and action alerts, sign up at CAIR.com. To contact CAIR, email info@CAIR.com. Assalamu alaikum. Peace to you.